how to liquify gradients in Photoshop to create unique gradients like this. Go to the gradient tool in the tools panel, select that, go up to the presets, and I would suggest a very colourful one like spectrum. Just select that one. Once you've done that, go here to the blend modes and go with normal initially and linear and apply. So you've got a lovely gradient there. However, what you can do, blend mode and difference. So with difference now, you can apply it again. You could change the gradient, perfectly reasonable. Don't have to go with the same gradient. You can apply it multiple times until you're happy with the design you get. And you can always undo and just redo it again until you're happy with the gradient. I'm going to go with this. Go to filter and down to liquify. So filter and liquify. Let's bring up this panel and go over here to forward warp tool. Set the size, I'm going with 784, density 72, 100, and you can't change the rate, but pin edges. Make certain that is set to on. Once you've done that, warp it. So just drag into the center. So you can see what happens. You get all these colours in that central bit. Well, you've got the colours, of course, around the edge as well, but you're just basically squeezing all the colour into that central bit. And you can repeat that. And of course, you can then distort it a bit further like that. You can distort it in all kinds of different ways. You don't have to have it completely crunched exactly the same way. It's probably not really that nice to look at. And you can drag that down there and there. So now you've got that lovely sort of stream of colour. Click OK. You can then go to Edit and Fade it. And once you've done that, go to Difference. And you can see the result there. You've got that lovely ripple through. You've still got all these colours here, but you've now added this as well. Click OK. You can then go to Filters and Liquify. And then do exactly the same thing. And again, make certain pin edges on. Use different tools if you wish as well. And just drag these in to create even more colours, crunching into that centre. And again, you don't have to keep it all the same uniform width. So you can just leave it thick there or thin there, whatever. And you can distort that around, maybe have it curling around there. Colours there, you drag that in. And you can always push them out. If you don't want those yellows at the top, you can always push that, maybe make it darker, squeeze it up there, and you can see the result there. You get rid of that if you want, and that, as well as that. You can always continue to drag it out and change as required. Click OK. And now you've got a very, very colourful design. However, what you can then do, you can go to Edit and Fade Liquify again. But you might not want to do that. You might want to use Liquify again. So just go to Filter and Liquify. This time, it will just apply it to this. And then you can do the fade. And that creates a different result. So you've got that. Go to Edit and Fade Liquify. Fade Liquify, and again, unfortunately, always defaults back to normal. I wish it would remember the previous one that I was doing, which is difference. And you can see the result there. Now, you can, of course, change the opacity if you don't want it as strong as that. You don't even have to use difference. Maybe you could use some of the others if you want to combine them, say darken, lighten, etc. You can create a variety of different designs and then finally use a difference. Click OK. Again, filter and liquify. And you can distort it again. And squeeze it. And you can literally do it 3 or 4 times. Just keep combining it with the fade or apply it, repeat, distort it like that, and then go to Edit and again down to Fade Liquify. Again, difference. And then you can combine it like that. And you can see you can get all kinds of different responses. So filter and liquify. This time I'm actually going to just drag that down because I think that is the point where I want to finish. You can see the result there. Just drag that off there and click OK. What you can then do is go to Image and Auto Tone. So you get a real nice, and you can see the blues there. You can see. Now you can also, if you want, go to other filters. So filter, maybe go for stylize and oil paint, just to smear it a bit. I quite like doing that. 9.3, 7.8, and click OK for stylization and cleanliness. Also, image and adjustments and levels. Just brighten it up a bit. And you can see the strands going off there, and click OK. And there it is, the end result of that gradient effect, all from that initial gradient and a few liquefies and warping of that design. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you much.